Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Principality of Wales Campaign for Europa Universalis V, where we're going to continue from last time, where we have expanded quite significantly since last time. Now that we are properly a kingdom, we now actually have access to the imperialism casus belli, which is a great, amazing thing. And I'm trying to now have it so I have to now go help my vassals. My colonies are struggling with their war right now. I know we just recently had it, so I was starting to bring my guys over to try and help them out, because I did the imperialism casus belli over here as well to try and push on in here as much as we're able to. As right now, essentially what we're going to be doing is I know I need one more war against Norway up here before I really want to start trying to focus on to France. So in the meantime, I'm going to want to try and have it so what we'll do, I'm gladly going to just keep spamming things over here. I want to keep spamming conquests over here until I control pretty much everything over here. Yeah, I can conquer all the way... Yeah, all the way down to here. This little spot's a little bit of an issue, but I can basically conquer all the way down to here, and I can make everything there in between a colony. So we can gladly try and do that right now. Why is that going? I guess I did invest just a little bit more now that we have a larger kingdom now, too. But no, essentially, we just need to try and keep focusing on expanding the best we can. In the meantime, I'll continue to try and develop the territories around here. I want to make Stockholm a local governor. We're going to need more people here around to help out with that, though. We need that. And then I want to make Oslo one, because Oslo could easily become a local governor. I just need to conquer it. So for right now, though, we're going to try and hold off on doing more in Europe, because I don't want to piss anybody off over here right now. And we're trying to come on over here. So I have it so right now, my guys drop off, heal up a little bit around here, and then I'll be moving back down again, as my colonies aren't doing the worst. Number-wise, they're winning, but they're just not doing that great. So the victory conditions are to try and go for the capital of you guys. So I might try and have it so, honestly, I just drop off down there. I think I might do that, but honestly probably shouldn't. I know I see this army is full of mercenaries, so most of that army is going to disappear eventually. So ideally, that's going to be the case. But we'll try and have it so. Let me try and make sure my ships are prepared. I want to make sure you guys just aren't taking too much damage, because I should be able to have it so we'll drop, get back on in, make my way down here. Oh, my vassals are also finally starting to build their own fleets too. Beautiful. You know, because I think I need to kind of help them out around here. My vassals don't have that many guys off, which is not that bad. Yeah, there's still like 9,000 here. About almost 30,000 there. Almost 20,000 there. I'm only bringing these guys right now at the moment. So, we need to just have it so I can drop off. Of course, people are making casus bellis against me now. But, you know, you just need to try and make your way over here. Join on in. I'm going to focus on trying to help clear out some of these armies. That's going to be my main focus for right now. If I can try and get rid of these guys, then I can hopefully have it so my vassals can easily start pushing down. We just have to make sure that we can get all the way down here. I will at least have it so... Let's do... Because I have plenty of this stuff here. Let's infiltrate to get your fog of war visible. Just so I can kind of see what else they have. They have a lot of mercenaries. They have a lot of mercenaries around here. Okay. But no, hopefully I'll have it so primarily I'm going to try and beeline for their forces to try and get rid of them. And then essentially, nobility, yeah, we could use some more. Essentially we just need to try and have it so if we can do enough damage. I know I want to try and beeline towards their capital, but I should try and kill off some of these armies first and foremost. Because if I can take out those forces, then it'll be a lot easier for my vassals to kind of just want to be able to push on in. Because, like, there's a massive blob here. I just need to help you guys out so it's a bit easier for you. Also, I should remember to allow armies to be attached to me. That way then, and yes, I'll gladly take... I know Sweden's going to be pissed off at me, but I'm going to gladly take any migrants I can from you guys. Especially since I need to try and get Stockholm. Because I think Stockholm and Oslo are going to be the best places for me to put up governors around here. So, I need to get more people in here. Right now, population growth is going down. And it's primarily the fact that we have this really bad prosperity. It's going up 2% per month right now. So take 40 months otherwise. Could switch one of these right now. I know I want to keep assimilating, but also it's better for us to also try... Well, actually, no, let's not switch the guy that is 30. Switch the one that's at 66%. So I'm going to switch you to... I should be able to do a recovery effort. So do a recovery effort over here, because this area is pretty bad for its recovery. Because get this positive, then we should start getting some proper growth around there to kind of try and help out. And then did any of my allies... Yep, you guys are connected to me now. Beautiful. Okay, so I want to try and go fight this force here. So we want to move on up. We'll want to make sure we recover first before we really push on in here, because our morale's not doing that great. If we can get some battles in our favor, then we can start just having... So I'll probably take my army, and we'll beeline towards the capital to occupy it. And then I'll leave the rest of this territory that needs to be liberated to my vassals. So for right now, I just need you guys to start recovering your morale. And then I'll have you guys go for this army here. Just going to sit for a second. We've got 20,000 guys. My guys also have some pretty good experience right now, so we should do really well against these guys. I swear to God, you better not run away from me. I want to fight this army, damn it. Because if we can take out this army here, that'll help out quite a bit. And yeah, we absolutely now have to do something towards the capital. So I'll take this army out first. Then we'll go to the capital, because they only have 32,000 guys. If we take out this army, then we should be able to hopefully... And I'm going to also double check, just in case. Okay, you... Yeah, you're down there. You know, I'll give you a white piece. You're free to get a white piece. I don't want to give a white piece to you or you, the main guy. So I'm okay giving a white piece to other people, though. That army just disappeared. Okay, I'm just going to go make my way down towards their capital. We have to pressure their capital. We have to. Yeah, because it won't include them, which is good. These guys don't want to do a white piece. And these guys don't either. This is just a rebellion. That should be fine. I'll ask my allies to come on in. And we can deal with that. I'm not that worried about you guys. I'm more worried about this war right now. And how it's progressing. Because my vassals were just doing really badly for a while. So, I'll slowly start making my way forward. If I go for the capital, that will reset that. The white peace can be enforced aspect of it. And then once we have the capital, we should be able to just freely occupy everything that's in the way. And then I'm hoping, because again, over here, I don't really get as much antagonism. I want to keep just taking more and more territory here and to keep making more and more vassals and colonies. Okay, let's kind of make my way forward. I can actively kind of occupy some of this stuff on our way down, I would say. Just to make sure we're kind of getting a little bit more in favor for occupations and blockades. Because my vassals were just doing horrendously. So, I was hoping you guys would do better without me, but I see that that was a mistake. I know as we get more people down here, it should improve. Yeah, keep making your way up there. Yeah, Mecklenburg doesn't like me right now. I do need to keep trying to have it so that I need to keep improving opinion whenever I can over there. I want to try and avoid anybody being really pissed off. Okay, the question is... Because I haven't been able to get... Yeah, no, I can... Because I want to get to their capital. Okay. Let's make my way down there. Because I want to try and be able to push on in, pressure their capital. Also, that was integration, correct? Integrate province. I have a lot of territory to integrate right now. So just keep trying to integrate anything around here. And as we assimilate more of the Swedish people, it will make it a bit easier for us to integrate that stuff, which will be great. Okay, so you guys just need to go to the pressure of their capital. They have only 16,000 guys now at this point. So it should be pretty easy. Hopefully my vassals liberate all this territory. I think they're trying to focus on these guys first. And then I'll try and focus on going after their capital. annex you just yet. Because if we can get all of this under our control, I'll make 2 more colonies for sure down here. 1 on this side, 1 on this side. Kind of essentially almost what the territory you guys had was. So I want to try to remember that your capital is right here. And then your capital is right here. Because I want to basically you to be able to take advantage of what they already built up as their capitals. So you guys will be able to start sieging their capital here soon. Annex you guys. There we go. Okay, so now we've at least pressured their capital. Now the white peace enforceable thing is now gone. Now we just need to siege it. And hopefully it shouldn't take us that long here. Now with my vassals free to just focus on liberating territory, and I'll focus on capturing their capital. Like, once this falls, that's going to be... The defender taking is going to immediately go away. And then I will start having attacker taking go up. So we can then start trying to have it so we can start getting as much as possible. And I'm taking everything. I'm taking everything around here. Again, while we can, I want to push down as quickly as I possibly can to unite all of the southern Gulf under my control. That's what I want. And then, ideally, by that point in time, antagonism's kind of gone down around over here, which I should just double-check and keep doing that every once in a while. Oh, is that already over? Oh, yeah, that siege is already over. Okay, good. So now just focus siege. Focus siege down around here. Let's try and ignore this spot. Yeah, just focus siege right here for right now. As you do nothing. Okay, awesome. Okay, start moving around, start occupying. Defender ticking should go away now that their capital is under our control. But you know, what I wanted to do is I want to try and have it so more diplomatic reputation. That's great. I want to keep improving. Okay, we still want to invite settlers. Actually, I'm going to send this over now here this time, because I actually need more people in Stockholm right now. So improve opinion. And again, we want to do anybody that has high antagonism towards us. That is in Europe. Anybody that's not in Europe, I don't give a shit about. So I will gladly just keep trying to reduce what we can around here. So keep trying to do that. And yeah, now essentially at this point in time, I'm just going to keep sieging out these territories. My colonies are starting to do more now around here. That attacker taking should go away at some point because I have their capital. I should be fine. I was worried about you guys like actively like harassing me a little bit too much up there. But no, that should be good. I am still doing some good progress down here. The defender taking has gone away now at this point in time. Occupations and blockades are now starting to ramp up quite nicely now. And how much would I have to get for all of this? Can I get all of this? Mother of God, I can. Man, I could almost actually end some of this stuff right now. It's just that the fact that they don't want to be isolated. Okay, I can't get some stuff because it's not occupied right now. But I got enough that I absolutely have enough. God, I love the imperialism casus belli. It's great. Okay, so there's a couple things that we have to do for sure. I still need to take some of their territory that they have that is currently not occupied. But no, I have enough war score, enough space at least, that everything they own can be part of this war score, so that I can get... Oh my god, I can almost get everything to accept right now. That's kind of insane. But no, I just need to make sure we can occupy a couple more things to guarantee the rest of the territory. So there was like some stuff over... What cities were those again? So it was, yeah, right here. So this fort right here I got to occupy. And then some other stuff. And like this is going really well. The occupations and blockades is going really nicely. And every month the attacker taking will keep going up. Slowly but surely. We already have like 28% from just occupations and blockades, which is great. So I just need to make sure I grab the last couple territories that absolutely need it. So that I can actually include them in the offer. They would absolutely actually accept this right now. I just need to make sure, yeah. Occupy this spot, and this spot. And then I might be able to get them to end the war after I do that. Okay, we've got up to 51% war score, and I occupied all those territories. Now, hopefully, I am able to just get everything now. Yep, I can take everything. Beautiful. Am I missing something? It says like this spot. What the hell is Nito? Oh, down there. They have territory way the fuck down there. I'll want it eventually. Also, I thought I see New Spain down there. I want all this without any border gore. I could leave that one territory. Does it really matter right now? Take it. Just take everything. Okay, so let's get that. All this is going to transfer to me. Most of it, at least. Some transferred to my vassals. And then I now have to wait until this war is over, which I can help. Like, I'm actually in an area that can help, so I'll try and help out a little bit. So I'll start gathering my forces over here a little bit, just so we can try and end this war sooner. And then I can then start giving up all these territories over to my colonies. Can't yet, just yet, which sucks. You are... Oh, I can easily take you guys out without issue. I do like that your money is starting to kind of go up a little bit again, because you were doing really bad, man. You're doing great. You're doing okay. I'll probably move your capital. Yeah, we have clans. So we're not going to have them for very long. Lutheran Zealots, I know I'm going to have to deal with that. Hopefully shouldn't be too bad. These are areas that are around here that I... Yeah, they migrate out. Okay, those are populations that I'm not going to have for very long. It's just, I have them for the moment because I need to. Because I can't transfer territory until my wars are over. Ooh, Naval Doctrine Law. What do we want for that? So for us, capture chance, Navy tradition from battles... I do like that just more galley power and free subject. Free subject is always nice. Actually, Navy maintenance efficiency is nice. Because then we could have it so we have a far stronger Navy. Because I know I'm going to need one. I'll go with that. So we'll go with that. I just want this war to be over. I just don't want to help you guys. Although I do see they've... Okay, I'm going to ignore the New World aspect of it. I'm just going to take my army back, and I'm going to go... free up my own shit. So first we'll want to stop up over here first. Then we'll set sail and first liberate my stuff that I've got over here. And then I can at least try and occupy the territories that are around me up here. Oh, that's a big-ass army. I kind of don't want to now that I saw that. Never mind. Okay, so Castile lost that. Their allies actually... So they actually gained independence. Well, good for me. It means I might be able to just conquer you guys later. That'd be fine by me. But there we go. So now I can try and have it so I want to give territory over. So first and foremost, let's talk to you, because you have a piece of territory I'm going to give over. So see location, it'd be this little spot. Give them that, so there's no border gore there. Then we got to talk to you, and I'm probably going to move your capital after I do this, just because then... Okay, also first, let's see, first I'm going to pay off your debt. Pay off your debt. And then I'll have to wait a little bit. But I want to have you transfer this little tiny piece over. Yeah, transfer location. Yeah, transfer that location. Just so there's no border gore there. And then I'll talk to you guys again. And then see province. And I want to start ceding this stuff to you guys. After this, I will likely switch where your capital is so you have a far more central location. I want to at least give you that. I do want to make, again, I want to split this section here into two. So I'll give this spot and this spot. And then that's going to be all I give for you. You, I want to give here, here, here. And then I think that's good. Because you've now got 63 regions, 78 regions. Again, I like you guys being around the 50 to 100 range. This chunk here. Now, the question is, first let me find a central location. I'm trying to remember if I had rivers. That's one of the things I saw on here. Because I want to try and look for an area that... Because I don't have... Oh, no, I do have parts of Tenochtitlan. So that wouldn't be bad to put a capital around there for one of my guys. Because I know it was, this is one of the hold-up regions. If I have it so it's like half and half, so I could do like boom, boom. I kind of want to put one like spawn on here. Okay, so we now want to have it so relations, create subjects, custom subject. And I'll say, I will say around here is where we'll put the capital. Want it to be a colonial nation. Also, I want to also double check and see. Yeah, because I just know for myself, I really just do really appreciate this plus 20. Because I don't think there's ever a reason for me to really go for any of the other ones. The other ones also need more diplomatic capacity, so it's better for me to have just a shit ton of colonies. So, we'll do that. Of someone of my nobles, I'll just send you. Fuck it. So I'll send you over there. And then these guys, start giving them provinces around here. I kind of want to see essentially how much I get them up to from giving them all this territory around here. So that. Because I might give a little bit more to these guys. Just want to see. So you're at 33 with what I've given you so far. So you actually have quite a bit just from the little bit I gave you there. Like, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm just going to give you these as well. This chunk. And then let's say, yeah, these three. I think that's a good enough size. Don't want to make you too much bigger, but that's, yeah, 70. That's not bad. Then I'll make another one over here. I'll use this as the location for that. Great subject. I'll say there. Colonial nation. And again, we'll keep sending more of my random nobility over here, so you guys can be the ones that lead it. There we go. And then you guys, I'll cede the rest of this territory to you. And then ideally, that should be a good, sizable colony here. There. This little chunk I'm actually going to give to these guys. But I'm really appreciating how our colonial empire is doing so much better now. I'm loving how we're doing colony-wise. I had to do the initial colonization setup, but once we had it set up, I now have it, so we've been able to take so much territory. Yeah, so I'll have you do that, and then this guy... See that one little bit there. And how are all my colonies doing right now? Manage subjects. Lowest I see was 93. No, 80. So, yeah, you. Why is yours as low as it is? Age of Revolution, strength. So. Oh, you're doing so disloyalty. How dare you? Okay, well, that makes sense. It is the Age of Revolutions. I know my colonies want to try and break away. So, I'm not surprised by that whatsoever. Okay, but yeah, no, now we have it, so hopefully you guys will be doing... Have to wait and see how your guys' economies are going to start setting up here. You're at 33 still. This is starting to go up a little bit more. Yeah, me putting your capital on top of that gold, I think, was a pretty good idea. It's starting to help you out a little bit more. This food access stuff here. Also, I do need to remember to still bring my because they're still just chilling here. Because we're about to have that rebellion, so let's bring you guys back. And I'm hoping, again, next time I don't have to help you guys. I like it when my colonies can kind of be doing their own damn thing, and I don't have to help out. I do hate how my economy is not doing as well as I would like it to. I know a part of it's the fact that a lot of my costs have just gone up because I've expanded quite a bit, but I haven't been able to take advantage of all the money around here. Because I know I'm trying to build it up so we can get enough people into Stockholm, so we can turn this into a. We can try and turn this into a local governor. And I know at some point I want to try and have it so we'll go with the. I do want to do that war against Norway at some point. Local markets. That almost gets us to get it to go through. Fade out. Because if we can try and have it so that we can get a local governor over here, and I should have enough slots, I think, so that I can put one in Oslo. I just want to try and have it so we can make it so we're not as much of a target before I do that war, because Norway should be pretty easy to deal with on my own. Yeah. Norway shouldn't be that hard. I just need to take Oslo, just because that's a really good position for me to put up a local governor. So you need to now get back on my boat. Yep, there they are. Jesus, that's actually a pretty big revolt. Oh yeah, England, you're right there. You never moved your armies. Because honestly, I'm going to need my armies over here more currently, just because of all the stuff that we're going to have over here for right now. So yeah, hopefully that'll help out. I don't think all that's doing. And then for right now, I'll have you just switch to probably integrate some other territories instead while we wait. Because a lot of those things broke, sadly. Almost all of these ones broke. I'll just have you guys assimilate for right now until... Oh, Interior Province. Which other ones are available? Did I forget to transfer territory? Yeah, I did. I did forget to transfer territory. Oh, I have the Civil War now, though, so I can't transfer right now. So I'll just have you guys focus on assimilation for right now while we're waiting. Once we have this under control, assimilate more. So I'll keep trying to assimilate, like, over here. We just want to get you guys to at least cores. I think you guys will assimilate a little bit faster, which would be nice. Assimilate Welsh. Put one there, and then one more, just for right now. Because I still want to have it so we can try and get Stockholm to be built up more. So assimilate Welsh, and put these guys. Okay, so keep assimilating. My army is now here at least, so now just should be able to just go with siege. Well, sometimes stupid about that recently. I can take the hit for right now. Okay, yeah, so let's now start liberating all of this territory. Primarily, I think I just need to make my way up towards Stockholm, especially since I want to make sure I can keep trying to get more people into Stockholm, so I'd like to focus my attention over there. God, it'll take you guys forever to get 18,000 more people. I wonder if there's maybe a better way to kind of go about that. We could try and like forcibly kick people out of areas so they maybe want to migrate more to Stockholm. Technically, we could try that. There we go. Rebels finally gave up. So what I'm gonna have to just do now from now on now is you guys absolutely just stay around here and suppress rebels. I'm gonna need you guys to be doing that for quite a while. I'm gonna start working on the Casus Belli soon now with Norway, because at this point in time I do want to take Oslo as soon as possible. Because it's going to take a while to get Sweden to really be getting back to where I want them to be. Sorry, Stockholm. Because I'm going to try and have it, so yeah, we're going to try and migrate new people here. And try and get more people into this area. So we're trying to do that. Also, I do need to make sure that So you... Let's see. I want to switch you guys back. You need to keep encouraging migration. Yeah, because I'll have it so that we need to try and assimilate this region here too as well, just to make it so it's easier for us to. Well, we'll need to do that anyways. You know, assimilate into our culture. Welsh, keep doing Upland, and then we'll have it so we'll have you switch to increase control in the area. So you can switch to that. So that'll be easier for us to try and assimilate them. Because we'll try and do that. And I'm hoping that that will slowly but surely get us to the point where we need to be. Migration attraction is pretty high right now, which is good. And at the moment, right now, also, one thing I do know I need to do. Do I not have... I don't have just normal... Temple has monastery. Basically, I'm trying to look for, yeah, local conversion speed. Oh, integrate area. Beautiful. We now have the bigger version, so it's easier to do. Beautiful. Okay, so integrate territory, just the entire chunk there. Beautiful. Much better. Much better. So that'll be a lot faster now to start trying to get these areas integrated. But no, what I was trying to look at is things that help with local population conversion speed, because I want to try and make it so we're not going to be as pissy. Monthly religious conversion, tribesmen into peasants. Oh, I didn't realize that was a building we could build. Actually, so do I have any areas that need to build this? It's like nothing over here. I just know tribesmen don't pay shit for taxes. What regions would it allow me to build these in right now? I can't even find where those territories are. Okay, but no, I think we can try and have it so we can try and spam up some monasteries, especially around here, just so we can have some more monthly conversion. These are incredibly cheap in comparison to what we have, so I'll spam those out, just so it's easier for us to passively convert people from... currently, we have, actually at the moment, primarily Lutheranism. We are still Catholic for us. So, at the moment, we will want to try and have a say. We can slowly kind of convert back, and it should, over time. Right now, we're at 1.5 million, almost 1.6, and there's 1.8 in our kingdom for Lutheranism. And that should slowly change over time. So we got that. You need a new dude here. Go with that. And then I need to remember, before I forget, you guys deserve one more tiny territory. Oh, no province is available. Oh. Well, you know what? You guys are large enough. I'm going to make 2 new random ass colonies, I guess. So, relations, manage subjects, great subjects. The one tiny little city. Colonial nation. I'll have it so that eventually I'll expand you guys. It's just right now, literally you guys have nothing. But I could try and have it so at least I build up like a super city for you guys. I'll send you. Just choose random nobles. There we go. Yeah, beautiful. Now you guys have it so you'll have this one little city for yourself, and then you guys can eventually grow. For right now, at least, you're just your own independent little colonies. There's not a whole lot going on for you. You're just singular cities, but at least now I don't have to worry about those territories, because now it's just all the stuff in Sweden that we now have to integrate. And then how are these guys' economies now doing? So you're at 12. You're 131. Copper is doing amazing for you. Okay, good. So you're not doing that bad. Double check if I need to pay off you guys' debt. Damn, that's a lot of debt, man. Pay off your debt. Pay off your debt. And then these guys are currently fine. They don't have any debts. You don't have any debt. Yeah. I need to get you to be doing a little bit better, man. Proximity to capital, how you guys doing? So this one, a lot of it's just you don't have a lot of proximity for your areas. What are roads like around here? Oh, that's why. Roads are ass around here. So your guys' capital... I'm trying to find it. It's the one with gold. Yeah, because I put it here. I might actually build some roads for you, because... modern roads... paved roads. I might as well just maybe do, like, basic roads. I can do paved roads. Because you guys don't even have gravel roads. Let's do that. Let's trying to do that just to kind of spread out, get some more roads in my vassal territory, because you guys have, like, nothing right now. So that's part of the reason why you're struggling so much. The roads over here are doing far better, so I don't have to worry as much. But, like, you guys are really struggling, so I'll help Suma get a little bit more there. I can try and do that. You're trying to do a little bit better for mine, but I know, like, the proximity is a good major chunk of that. So I might just try and keep building up some basic roads for you. But maybe that'll be enough there, and we won't have to worry. At least for right now. I am more worried about trying to have it so I can do this war against Norway. Casus Belli. Imperialism. Because I want to do this. And then this will be the last war I'm going to do. What else? Does prosperity decrease so much? I can lose the money for right now. I can lose the money for right now there. That's fine. Yeah, no, because once I take a little bit more territory from Norway, I see no reason to expand around here. Because... I'm trying to look at the population again. Because, yeah, I've got pretty much the most populous areas from Sweden. They had some stuff around here. But then I want to kind of take the most populous areas of Norway. And then that'll be it. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll have a pretty good little empire for ourselves here. And then if I can... I absolutely want to put a governor here. I know I still want to put one over here as well. Because then I'll get more out of you guys. And then essentially, we'll probably be looking into attacking France at some point. Because ideally, I'm not opposed to the idea of me like just having some of the coast of France. Because that's about as much as I'm going to be able to do anyways. Because I don't really have a whole lot of proximity around in this area right now, sadly. Because of naval presence. Which actually I should remember to have you start doing that now. So let's have you patrol the seas. So all of you start patrolling these areas. Start trying to improve the maritime presence in these areas. Because there's a couple areas that we could improve. Wish there was some that was more in my favor, but it's fine. Yeah, just basically patrol everything for us. Yeah, just all that, because... I don't need to patrol this stuff. You guys have already been doing really well with that for the most part. I should remember, though, especially over here. I do want to remember to... Where's the merchant courses? Yeah, because you guys have like none around over here. Because I want to make sure we can build more up around over here. There's actually like no viable areas for you guys over here for the most part. If I have the... Okay, if I do that, there's a little bit more space. Not much, because I want to try and have it so I can get some more for... Oh, not there. I'm trying to put it here. And then I'll build some around here as well. Because I want to make sure you guys can have more of your burgers be doing stuff. Because honestly, when I built them out around here, that did actually help out quite a lot. So yeah, kind of build up a bunch around over here to help out too. You're already doing pretty good financially. Oh yeah, you shot up again. Yeah, 150. You're at 16 now. Oh, you're doing better now. You're up to 8 now. There you go. There you go. How much military do you have? Not much. I want to be able to tell you guys to attack these guys. You technically should be able to win, but your military is kind of ass, so probably hold off on that for right now. God, I can't wait until we do those. Again, I like the idea of me taking some territory from France for myself around over here. But the majority of what I want from France is actually their colonies over here. Because how wealthy are their colonies? They're pretty wealthy. Oh man, look at you. 600. Tools, cloth, iron, paper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want your colonies. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the main thing I want when we finally start doing those wars against France, is I want all of their colonies around there. Because right now, money-wise, I get about, so if you took away the 17, I make about 50 ducats from my colonies. That's not bad. I actually get a pretty good chunk of manpower now as well from them, too, which is really nice. I find it interesting I actually make so much from you guys. So no, that's doing great there. But essentially, yeah, we just need to, for right now, keep trying to consolidate the stuff we have around here. And I'm hoping we can get some more people in Stockholm. I know technically, I could try and like artificially just spam up a bunch of buildings here for you guys. And then there'll be more slots for burgers. And then you guys will hopefully want to actually make your way over here. That's my hope. Because right now, at least... Oh, did I not finish integrating? Yeah, I still have not finished integrating this area. Well, it's getting there. Because right now, at least, I really need those governors around here. I get the governors around here, especially if I put one right here and right here, I think. I think there's a better place to put one in the Norway territory. I could maybe put one here. But I think because of how my proximity is currently looking, putting one in Oslo would be a really good location. Because otherwise it would be this spot. Because maybe that will get enough of this. But then again, these areas over here, I'll get more from maritime presence when I can actually have more of England. Because I'm still planning on taking your shit, damn it. Still my plan. Like, I built myself up a bit. And I know I want to start doing a war. Again, I want to do these wars as soon as I can. I want to start taking stuff from France. I want to take their colonies. If I was to try and do a war against France right now, that would actually not be bad. I could get Castile and England to help out. And then I'd try and get my vassals to join, my colonies to join on in. Yep, some of you would absolutely join on in. And then we should ideally be able to like really... Ooh, we now have increased area control. Beautiful. So I want to upgrade that so it's easier for you guys to try and... Yeah, you guys find my spy network, but that's okay. Integrating, increasing control. So we got to switch this one because I think I can technically still do. I can do both because it's the increased area. Yeah, increased area control versus increased province control. The area control. Do that. So that way, then it'll be easier for me to try and have it. So if we want to assimilate, we can focus on that. So I'll actually probably move you right now from this area that you're at the moment. And I'll try and have you assimilate more up here, where we'll have a lot more area under control. Oh yeah, we can get up to like 39% right now because of the increased control stuff, so that should make it easier to try and assimilate these guys. That's my hope. And I'm kind of hoping that also with me doing the assimilation, you guys will have... okay, some of you will have lower. It's not enough to like make it negative. But actually, what if I did... I mean, I'm curious. So let me stop assimilating here for a second. Sure. What if I expel from... I'm trying to see if I can forcibly try... I'll try this area because I'm assimilating it. I'm curious if this will have it so we have a drastic increase towards Stockholm. I'm curious. Because now it's going to make it so you guys have, yeah, a negative migration attraction. And we'll see if I can try and force more people into here. Hopefully it'll work the way I want it to, because you guys have a really high migration attraction. We'll see in a second when the month passes along. See how much help it's going to give us. Because the faster I can get Stockholm to be... Oh yeah, there we go. 600. This is my vassals. Do I finally have mine? Peerless claims on the county of Norway. It is now ready. But no, that actually did help out. Yeah. Yeah, a good chunk of people migrate out of each of these areas. I don't want to do this a ton. Basically, I'm pretty okay with having so like we do like a month or two to expel people out. Because then I gained another 700 here. God, I probably should have been doing this more for my capital, potentially. I can technically still do that when I do, yeah, let's have it go one more month and I'm going to switch it to a new spot. So that way we're kind of spreading out the amount. Because we need to get you to 30,000 as quickly as possible. If you're getting 600 to 700 a month from me doing this, this expelling, God, I probably should have been doing this. I could have had a way bigger population in my capital if I did this crap. That's fine. We live and we learn. I can do this in my next campaign, which I'm curious when I should start trying to figure out what I want to do my next campaign. Or what we'll do for our next campaign. Okay, so what I'm at least finding out with this is it's only forcing the peasants to migrate. So that is helping, but once they run out of peasants to move, then it doesn't help as much. So I'm having oh my god, I've been having to move it around a little bit to try and keep getting more people to make their way over here. Because I sent a lot of people around here, but now they don't have as many peasants around here, so there's not a lot to move. But we have at least been able to get Stockholm now up to about 16,000 people, which is doing great. I'm going to try and move some from around here now. I just don't want to move there. It's the spot I want them to, but I think there's not really many places to go. So essentially we'll just have to have it, so I'm just going to probably switch you just to keep getting more integration. I'm sending over more people. We have to wait until we get some more peasants. I think if we just let these areas kind of heal up a bit more, they'll do fine. And then essentially... yeah, we can do a little bit of serfdom for now, just to get you guys to be happy. My vassals have sadly been struggling. So with some rebellions, so I'm having to make my way over there to try and help out. Not exactly what I really want to be doing right now. Although I was looking at it, so Norway now has some allies. So because of that, I'm not going to be able to easily win that war just on my own. So essentially I have my spy network. I need to upgrade in both England, because England might join. Once I'm not at war. Once we get rid of these rebellions, I can likely convince them to join in against Norway. So we just need to try and have it so yeah, build up some spy networks around here. Gotta finish up these rebellions, because like, yeah, you guys are going to be struggling down here for a little bit. My vassals are now starting to do more around here, but I'm a little worried about you guys, so I think I'll just make my way over to help. I at least have until 1794 with Norway for all that stuff. And at least hopefully in the meantime we can just keep focusing on Stockholm. I just wish I had more people. Because I was able to get a really big jump, but now it's slowed down quite a bit again, because it's still based on the population of peasants that we have. So I really just don't have a really good area to kind of... Well, actually, what if I just migrated more of the peasants from around this area? Do they have much? They don't really. Like, I stole the most populous regions of Sweden. A lot of you are trying to migrate over there. Why do you have so much migration attraction? Yeah, you guys have migrated a shit ton. Clerics. Are those all clerics? Laborers, business. Yeah, a lot of those are clerics. Okay. Well, the other way I can try and see if I can get some more around here is by building more stuff up. So, what we'll probably be doing is, again, I'll try and see if I can just get some more buildings in here. See what I can build in here. Just force it to be like, oh, hey, there's a lot of space in here. More people should go over here. Please do this. I want you to go over here. I can just build up a bunch of stuff here for you guys. And get some more stuff for military. So more people are going to want to migrate over here. Then you guys can get irrigation, which we should be doing anyway, so it has better population around here. So move that up, just so we have like more open space modifier for you guys. And yeah, I am looking at what... Oh, that's actually downgraded. Because he's actually 100... This one actually makes no money, so I'm going to demolish that one. And we'll see what other random buildings, that besides ones that like specifically make me money. Market warehouse. I'm actually stop progress. Let me build that. I'm just building random shit. I'm just going to build random shit around here because I want to try and incentivize more people to make their way over here. Okay, I actually didn't even make my way over there. So, at this point in time, though, I think now... Let me see if I do the sabotage reputation. If this is enough, because now the wars are over, to convince you guys to join on in against Norway. Because they just added a few extra allies. They don't have a lot. I don't need a lot from them. I just want to make sure I can take Oslo and turn that into a governor and just take a little bit more of their populous territory. Over here, I'm trying to right now build up a bunch of the construction centers, actually. So it's easier for me to construct a lot of stuff in Stockholm. So I'm trying to do that to try and incentivize more people to make their way over here. So we're going to try and spam a bunch of those, then I am starting to upgrade everything else. So we're putting a lot of money into Stockholm. Now, hopefully, let's see. Gotta wait until August. Then I can try and see if England will join. Hopefully they will. Because Norway themselves, they don't really have anything in terms of regiments. So that's not that bad. But they have allies. I thought we'd try and help them. Also, I hate that I accidentally lost some boats when I was trying to come back. And still... Oh, no, I actually can't properly move my army right now. So I'll have to get some ships here. Try and help out with that. If England will join in, I shouldn't have to worry too much. Yeah, England join in. So there we go. England join on in. Imperialism cast its belly. And then let's do this. So I have to wait until my fleet is ready. And then I can try and get them back over here to try and help out. And then at the moment right now, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can do to improve my economy. I know taxes. I need to keep double checking every once in a while to make sure I can get more tax out of you guys. Yeah, all the other stuff is fine. Navy maintenance is actually pretty high for us right now. You know, England, please do your thing. I just need to have it so yeah, they have the Lubeck in here to join in. I don't care about them. I just care about Norway themselves. So as soon as my fleet is ready again, because again I lost some of my boats, because I decided to not stop here, then sail over. So that was an issue. But it should be good. This is literally the last war I want to fight up here. And then it's just trying to make sure that all of my territory around Scandinavia is built up more. Stockholm is slowly but surely getting to have it so they have more people around here. I know once we get these construction centers built up, it makes it so it's a lot easier for us to get more just construction done at a time. So instead of doing one building at a time, we can get multiple built at a time. So we can really try and spam up a bunch of extra building slots over around here. So there's more incentive to be like, hey, come on guys, there's a lot of work over here. Please get the hell over here and do some work. God, I love that just from occupations and blockades, England is already helping us get a ridiculous amount of progress. I'm just grabbing my levies around here because it's taking forever for my fleet. And honestly, even right now, I'm just convince them to just fuck off. No, I have to at least take this area. So I have to wait until we do that, then I can offer them a peace treaty. But yeah, basically I'll have it so that my levies, you guys are gathering together, trying to occupy Oslo. because that's the main area that we're primarily focused on and caring about. So, no, guys, God damn it. I guess that means that the merge unit ability now is just always available, so you'll just try and merge specifically. Okay, you guys occupy that, and then my fleet, I need one more boat, and then you guys would be ready to make your way over there. Also, I gotta love that I constructed the construction centers, and I cannot physically fill them. So that's great. I might just turn off. It's 5,000 here. I'm gonna turn you guys off. Turn that off for right now. I want to make sure that these are operational. So at the moment, I might just want to turn off all of these too. No, never mind. Those are now actually being operated. Beautiful. So now the construction around here should be faster. Should be. Now that we've got multiple centers here. Still only constructing one thing at a goddamn time. No idea why, but I was hoping that that would help out. Okay, because like you guys are doing great over there. Essentially, as soon as I get this position here, I should be good. Because so much of this is just because of England. Oh, never mind. They occupied all this shit too. Yeah, I don't care about that territory. I only care about Norway. I can try and convince you guys to fuck off. I just want you to give me money. At the moment, they won't. Because I specifically haven't done anything against them. Which is fine. I'm at least now going to soon have exactly what I want around here. And I know it'll still take us a little bit longer to get everything in position for oh, there we go. Now it's working. Yeah, much better. Yeah, now it's going to be a lot faster for us to get all those buildings into Stockholm. Way faster. So that way we can try and have it so we'll be able to get a bunch of buildings in here. And then hopefully from there, that'll mean we'll have more people wanting to come here because there's a lot of space and a lot of jobs in the area. So it's kind of helpful. So this is about to fall here soon. Okay, I can now finally end this war. It's been properly occupied now, Oslo. So now let me just see if I can first get these guys to maybe leave so I can get more money. Nope. Okay, so I want to make sure I'm taking Oslo. This is going to me. And then I think I'm going to try and take at least up to here, I think. I think that'll be good there. And then what I want to try and see is how much of this could, like, okay, how many of your stuff could I take away from you guys? Because right now I want to have it so Iceland. Let's transfer Iceland over to me. I can make Lubeck a vassal. And you know what? I'm just going to make Norway a vassal too. Because why the fuck not? Pay me war reparations. And then I can ask for some money. So there we go. So now I'll have it so basically we have this entire block of people up here. Under my control. Yeah, honestly, I see no real reason why not to. I get what I want. All this is going to me. We'll split up some money. There's not a lot. But I can, now at this point in time, I wanted to put a... Why am I not able to? So... I should be able to put a local governor here. So... Why can't I put one in Oslo? Krumstad met. Road has a... Oh yeah, he needs a road. So... technically, I don't have one from there, but I can put one from here. So I need to have you build a road to Oslo. We don't need to do modern roads. Yeah, we'll do just paved roads. Make a road all the way from the naval governor to Oslo, and then I should be able to... Also, that reminds me, I should make sure you have a road built up to Stockholm too. Make sure we at least have the basic roads there. But no, now at this point in time, I have no reason to expand in... Yeah, there's a bunch of people joining in against a coalition against me. That's okay. I don't intend to expand around here. I have no reason to expand now in around here. I now have at least just a bunch of fucking vassals. I love it. So yeah, Luba gets me some good money. Iceland's a fiefdom. 50%. And then I need to double check and make sure. Virginia is preparing for war. Please no. Yeah, a lot of people joining this. Munster. Yeah, I'm gonna try and have it so for right now. I'm gonna be doing some improve opinion. We're gonna have to take some time to not... Jesus Christ. Who is in this coalition? So... Yeah, it's a lot of these guys have been the ones that have joined it. I'll for sure target you. And basically we'll keep trying to have it so that we'll target people that are in this coalition to try and improve their opinion of me. Because at this point in time, I do not need to expand around here anymore. I am okay. So you guys... Yeah, a lot of people are pissed off. Mainly because of antagonism is why people are pissed off right now. I probably actually should have paid attention to how much antagonism I got for making those guys all my vassal. It's like, hey, we've got it now, but yeah, I need to be careful now around here, so we'll be spending a lot of time trying to improve people's opinions of me right now. How are my subjects doing? Norway! I might actually just release Norway. Lubeck. Oh, actually, part of this is just because of Liberty Desire. Once it's gone, you guys actually like me quite a bit. Yeah, honestly, I think we're fine. We want to have you guys on my side if we have any eventual wars would not be bad. Because eventually I'm going to need some help against England, so getting more for that will be helpful. So we'll just have to have it so that, yeah, for right now, keep improving opinion. Currently, again, anybody that has a lot of antagonism. So Sweden, I'll keep trying to do that with. I don't care about anybody that's in... I mainly care about anybody that's in Europe. So I'm going to have to be spending some time trying to reduce this. But yeah, there we go. So now we just have to wait for... This is just some more stuff over in the east. Or over in the New World. That's fine. Because essentially right now, I am going to be able to have it so soon I'll be able to... I know, guys. I'm trying to have it so I'll stop expanding around here. I know. I'm sorry. Roads already done? Does that not count? Let's see, did you get the roads finished up? Can I not make... Oh no, you guys are still working on the roads. Okay, I was gonna say. Because I could have sworn I can use, like, the naval governor as a connection to my capital. That's my hope. If I can't, that's a problem. Because that was kind of the whole reason why I took so much territory around here, is in hopes... cultural opinion... Yeah, we can do that. Because that's my hope. So I just gotta wait for these to finish up. So about 600 days. And then that should be all the roads there. Yeah, because then hopefully that will let me make a local governor around there. And then I know right now we're still slowly but surely getting more people in Stockholm. I know eventually we'll have it so we try and do a bit more again for trying to migrate more people, but for right now at least I need to kind of stop being as aggressive as I have been and really just focus on developing. We've got a lot of stuff. We have a lot of stuff in here. Also, holy shit, my bureaucracy is expensive. I know it's because of all the territory. I really need to make it so we can properly get more of my control up. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, my wealth tax-based bonus stuff that is not nearly as great as I would like it to be. You guys should be fine. Yeah, still a lot of wars over here. But hey, my vassals, you guys are doing way better around here. You're way more self-sufficient now. Some of you are still struggling. Hey, you're doing better now. You're now up to 18 now instead of only at like 8. Much better, man. There we go. Yeah, happy that my colonies are doing far better. That's good. Wait, no, I think I need to keep trying to have it so if anything, I need to keep building things that give me control. So, especially make sure I'm going to build up more bailiffs all over the place. These are always a great way to help boost up my control. I'll spam those up there. I can't get any more. So I can get those. I know I can upgrade the council halls. Also minting offices, but minting offices are really expensive. So I would say let's focus on trying to upgrade these, which are still expensive as hell. I don't need the one in Canifron. It does give me more, like, maximum, or more, of my crown power in the area, which is not a bad thing, too, but I don't need it for the control part, at least. But it wouldn't be bad to keep getting more of these, because the more of those I can upgrade, the more it just gives a flat 5% control every time I do that, which is really helpful. So keep trying to do that, and then I'm just waiting on these roads. I think I'm mainly just waiting on this road. Is that one? Well, actually, it's stalled. Because I want to build this damn governor. Because once I get the governor around there, that's going to help out so much. Yeah, because it's mainly the road thing. Oslo has a road connected to the capital through an owned location. Because I believe it's just, yeah, just waiting on these roads to finish up. That's what the burgers are constructing. It should just be this road, I believe. Just waiting on that road, I think, and then it will be a bit better. I do need to make sure that, if anything... so this area I'm going to keep assimilating for right now, so we at least have always one. I know I need to keep doing this appease... Oh no, I can stop doing the appease estates. I was doing that because I pissed off my, my guys quite a bit. Okay, let's keep trying to integrate all of this stuff here. This one I can almost get you guys to leave that. Ah, damn. I was hoping this was going to work the way I wanted it to, but, I am not able to put the governor I want down. Technically, I could put a naval governor. I don't have any other naval governor slots. I have local governor slots. Technically, I could move my capital to Scandinavia. I don't necessarily want to do that. But I cannot put another naval governor down, and that's the only one I would be able to put down around here to try and improve the control in this area. So what I'm kind of thinking about doing then, because of that, is, so looking at this proximity, I'm actually going to probably give some of this territory back over to, like, I don't need to integrate this territory. I think I'll just, yeah, give some of this land back over to Norway. I still want to have Oslo, but essentially a lot of this territory that has literally no proximity, I have no reason to keep it. Having the one naval governor here is not bad. I could potentially try and put it further north. Technically, you would be the area I'd have to put it in, and that might be better. Because this is not a bad spot. Gets good connection over here, but that means there's no real reason to specifically focus on trying to get you guys to be a larger population. Because I'm pretty sure I can't get another naval governor slot. I think I'm stuck with one, sadly. Oh, actually, conduct a census. I want to make sure we get more people. Information complaint. These ones... Yeah, those ones I'm actually okay dealing with. Local markets, though, that I'm not going to affect. Change policy, I don't want to do that either. I'll see if we can get some more stuff. But no, I'm pretty sure I don't have, because I know if I get to a empire, that gives another local governor slot. Does not give me a naval governor slot, which would be the only thing I could do. So more than likely, I am just going to try and sell some of the... I'm just going to give some of this territory back over to Norway, just so they're a stronger vassal. I think that's fine. And then we'll just have to focus on other ways to improve the proximity and control around these areas. Still glad I have the city, but it's just... Because unless there's a way for me to get another one, I'm pretty sure I'm stuck with one. So... Because I know I can get some through research. I'm pretty sure I already have the one that gives me one slot for a naval governor. Naval battery... Yeah, number of naval governors, and that one I've already got. Yeah, I'm able to have one naval governor, which sucks. Is there no way to get more? Because that is something that I'm so sad about. Find naval governor. No, that's encyclopedia. Naval. Foreign government type. No. I think I'm stuck with the one. So that sucks. Means that all this was kind of for nothing in some regards. But what we can just do is I'll just give some of this territory back over to Norway. Kind of irritating, but it's fine. Oh, I can't do that while I'm at war, though. So I won't be able to do that while we're at war. But yeah, I think I'll just like give them back this chunk back here. I can give them that chunk back. And then essentially now, we'll actually switch all of these cabinet actions that we're trying to improve this. Integration stays, assimilation stays. The encourage migration, we don't need that anymore. So I will switch to just continue to try and do more integration. So keep trying to integrate, and then once everything's integrated, I will keep trying to assimilate more. So we'll do that. I still think it's not a bad thing that we took this territory. I still think it's better for us here. I make more money because I've got more vassals now under my control, which is great. But I'm just annoyed that I can't put local governors there. So... For me, like, for example, we're just going to use this as an example. Local governor. So, oh, I don't even have an example. I was going to see, like, how many slots I have for a local governor, but I don't have any at the moment, which sucks. But, well, that at least means essentially what we just keep focusing a lot of my money into is control. Anything that gives me max control, that's kind of what we want to put a lot of my money into right now. I can't get any more bailiffs right now. I can keep trying to upgrade council halls. I can keep upgrading you guys. That helps me out get more control. And then at least around over here... I'm especially going to keep trying to... I need more naval presence around the area. So I'll still have you, I would say. Keep trying to patrol the seas. And I know I can get other buildings that will just help get more control naturally. Filter. And then hopefully you guys will be done soon with these guys too. But that's annoying. To me at least, it makes sense that I should be able to, if I have a local naval governor, I should be able to use that as the connection point for my capital. And I hate that I can't. I have to have a continuous landlocked area, which technically means eventually Essentially, what would have to happen? I would have to conquer, because this is actually land connected here. So if I conquered all of this shit, and well, even then, I would need my capital on this side of Europe. So it's fine. But no, I'll just have it so once this is over, I can then try and have it so, there we go. Annex Revolter. And then what we'll do is, yeah, Norway, let's talk to you. Subject actions, and then I'm going to cede some territory to you guys. So I'm just going to give you guys this territory. Because at this point in time, there's no reason for me to have this. I'm not going to have the proximity I need for those regions. So I say just give that to you guys. Give that over. Probably give these two spots over as well. Like that one. And that one. And then this one I'm not going to cede because I just need to improve it. But I think that's good there. This I know I can improve it. So we go with that. And then essentially I know, let's see, I need maritime presence. Maritime presence to owner. Oh, not that. Just maritime presence for just not overlord owner. Yeah, local maritime presence. So I know fishing villages do, naval batteries do. So I kind of want to just build a bunch of these around here, and I know that'll help as well. How much these cost each? These cost about 300 each, so I can get like one of these a month. So yeah, start spamming those up. That'll help give us more maritime presence in the area around here. So that's a way we can improve proximity. Because at least I've got you as the local source around here, which is still not bad. It's going to help out quite a bit around here. Just irritating. But no, it does mean that for right now, at least, I absolutely have to just sit for a bit, at least around here, until I can make sure that these coalitions against me are gone. Once they're gone, we're going to do the war against France to try and take more territory from them. Specifically, I really just want all of their colonies. I really just want all of their colonies. And if I can get all of their colonies, then hopefully... Because again, my colonies are actually the main way that I get manpower. I will be able to improve my military and hopefully have a strong enough military that I'm going to try and see if I can convince England into a really, really bad war. Where they... Well, honestly, that's what I'm hoping the France war is. Where they'll use up a ton of manpower fighting France. Then... From that, I would then have to betray England, and I need to have an army of at least 200,000, which is insane, and I do not have the money and or manpower for that right now. So we'll have to be trying to work towards that. But for right now, essentially what I can do is I'm going to keep spamming up. Let's see, coastal forts. Yeah, they're there. To upgrade the one that is... Oh, we're already upgrading it. Because essentially what we want to do is, yeah, we're just going to keep building naval batteries because they're the upgraded versions. Because at the moment right now, these will be a great way to keep getting more maritime presence in the areas around over here. I'll still have my fleet try and patrol those areas. But we really do have to, yeah, until that coalition goes away, I don't get to expand over here. I should be safe to expand in the Americas. That shouldn't be an issue. I don't really gain a lot of antagonism for that. So that should be fine. But yeah, just keep trying to spam up more maritime presence around here. Just so these areas are doing better. Because I know we need that to make it so it's a bit easier for us to manage those areas. So yeah, you just keep patrolling that. And it is really just going to take a while to get everybody to fucking stop hating me. I technically still can join the Holy Roman Empire, funnily enough. And actually, I straight up might do that as a way to potentially have it so it's easier for us to fight England, potentially. But yeah, for right now, I know Sweden fucking hates me, but I'll keep trying to slowly improve that. I don't care about all of these guys. You I do. Again, anybody in Europe, I'm going to keep trying to improve opinion of. We're trying to get this antagonism down, trying to improve it the best we can. But at least at this point in time right now, I'm really happy about the fact that like we are far stronger than we once were. Also, yeah, Sweden's a max, so it doesn't matter to keep going for them. And now it's just really trying to see what we can do to try and improve what we've got. That does mean I'm kind of sad that we can't actually get, again, I'm annoyed with that. I should be able to put a damn governor in these areas. But yeah, essentially, I just need to keep trying to get my stuff for maritime presence up. We'll try doing that, and there's a bunch of other things I can do to help improve my control. Yeah, you just finished integrating there. Is there anybody that's not of a different faction, please? And also, just not old as balls. No, every noble in my kingdom is just old as balls. Great. We're finally having kids that actually grow and come of age, which is so weird. I'll do one of France, because then I'll be able to claim it on their kingdom. So we'll do that. But no, now at this point in time, essentially, I have no more territory to integrate. Yeah, I have no more to integrate, so we'll just assimilate. Keep assimilating areas, and now that we have the whole thing where we can now increase the control in a far larger area, we'll try and focus around over here. Should we get you guys to be annexed now? There we go. Still not how that's going over there, but it should be okay. But we really are just going to have to take, yeah, a bit of time to keep just building up maritime presence stuff. So I'm going to be spamming these naval batteries. Again, just put them up even if they don't have the people, because I want to just make sure we have more of these built up. And over time, we'll get more people into them. It'll just take some time to have enough soldiers. But I do think, for right now, I'm probably going to be done for today. We have a far stronger kingdom than we once were. I'm in rank 13 right now. That's actually not bad. I just wish... And I'm going to try and keep an eye out and try and figure out if there are other ways to get more naval governors. I just have the one right now, which is annoying. I'd like at least one more. If I could get at least one in Oslo, that'd be great. But I'm pretty sure I'm stuck with just the one. I don't see any others unless there's anything specifically in... Because right now, in the Age of Revolutions, I would expect that maybe over here for you guys, but it would have showed up when I was doing a search. If there is another naval governor in this spot, more subject income will be nice though. Cabinet seats, urban rights, governor reforms. Yeah, I just don't see another potential one, sadly. But that's okay. I still think it was better for us to take this. We've got a far larger population base now, so that's great for us. Which does remind me, I need to make sure I remember to keep building up more granaries. Because we do need to make sure we have as many fucking people as possible. Especially if I'm going to want to be able to fight England. Because basically the idea is, I just need, if I can take all the colonies from France, that is ideally going to help me get the manpower I need. Because I get a pretty good sizable chunk from my colonies. And that's what I need. I need more manpower. If I'm going to fight England, that's what we need. We need more manpower, and my colonies is the way to do it. Especially since I'm not going to be able to properly have the governors I really want, which I'm at least glad I have the one up here. I could potentially move it to a better spot, but I think this is still the best spot to put it, potentially. Because, like, if I grew this area up, maybe it'd maybe be better. It's slightly more centrally located. But I feel like this is a good spot, too. Especially if we can get more maritime presence just up around the entire area. We'll see if, as it improves, like, how much that's going to help. Because, like, proximity around here is not bad, just from this one spot. I could just maybe think, like, maybe if I put it up here, maybe it'd be a little bit better. But I am going to be done for right now. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. Love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. If that's in general, this is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.